Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Two Tones here, and in today's video, guys, we are going to be going over the Kombat Kast that is going on right now, live. They're about to show us the man himself, Shang Tsung, and we might get some extra stuff in this video, maybe some Nightwolf, maybe just like a little tease, a little glimpse. But if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button, hitting that like button for more daily videos. Got some Baraka content coming out real soon. So yeah, without further ado, guys, let's just jump in. And right off the bat, this guy is looking fantastic. So see you guys in the video. All right. So as you can see,
yeah, I was gonna say,
you know what's
funny?
When I said it, it didn't make sense.
It didn't sound right. It didn't sound right. No.
Did not make sense to me. Thank you. You know, I think this is a good time for.
Yeah, something?
I think it's time for, before we get into it, we'd like to talk about the character as a whole. So there's something we've been waiting to do and people have been asking for on Twitter. It is time for the first Stephanie's Lore Minute.
So a lot of people are probably wondering, where is Shang Tsung during this Kronika conflict? And the answer is he actually came back during the Time Quake, but Kronika banished him to a time void because she's smart enough not to trust him. She's seen all the timelines. He's betrayed Shao Kahn, Quan Chi. He's literally betrayed everyone he's ever worked with.
Right.
So she actually locked him away and was like, I don't want you in my personal guard. I don't want you as a protector of the Hourglass.
But then,
After her defeat and the Hourglass is shattered, he is free. And who knows what he's up to. He's
we don't
ever
know.
this timeline
sorcerer.
still goes on, right? That's
Whatever
what
it
I'm
is,
getting
it's
from this.
probably bad.
So basically, at the end of Mortal Kombat 11, Kronika dies or whatever, and what's his name? Liu Kang and Raiden take time all the way back to the very beginning of time to reset the timeline. You know what I'm saying? And but that timeline that was still going is still going all fucked up, and that timeline will go on. So it's interesting. It's just an interesting kind of thing there. But let's keep going.
and that was Stephanie's Lore Minute. Awesome.
4 minutes.
So let's get right into it.
Nice.
So Shang Tsung.
Shang Tsung, I'm actually super excited. He is one of those
He
characters
looks
where
so good.
I'm not like a huge
look at
fan.
that
Like, he's not
classic
someone I typically
Sub-Zero.
play, but I've been playing him for work, and I really enjoy playing him. I think he has awesome space control and zoning. He's kind of like up there with Cetrion as space control character, and
Stephanie,
I'm super into it. So let's just go straight in.
So
Dude, every time Stephanie talks about fucking zoning, it kills me. Because it's like her favorite thing in the entire world, and nobody likes it. Nobody. I don't think... I mean, if it's in the game, people will use it for sure, but nobody likes it.
real quick though, you give some walk, show them some walk. Archetype wise, you're looking at maybe, like you said, space
I love
it.
some zoning.
Very
Zoning
classic.
for sure. Really good footsies.
Really good footsies.
He doesn't
for
have like
sure.
the best mix-ups or the best like combos, but he kind of
Bro,
regulates the
stop.
screen, and then he has some really interesting like weird trap moves thrown in too.
Yeah, and since today we're showing one character today, obviously, we're going to we have 3 loadouts, I believe.
Yes.
With maybe a fun.
A very fun third loadout.
Okay.
I'd like to point out the awesome classic Sub-Zero skin. I mean,
Yes.
are we just not going to talk about that? Or I mean,
Oh, now we can.
So
okay,
good.
it's
So good.
awesome.
Yeah, it is.
I can't wait for everybody to get their hands on the classic skins, man. Like,
Yep.
it's one of the most demanded things that we get is, where's the classic skins?
Yeah.
We listen. Here you go, guys.
And people also demand for Sub-Zero to be beat up in every single thing we do, right?
Hold on.
Oh,
Now, I am conscious of that, and I wanted to use Scorpion for this because Noobs doesn't show up well because he's, all black.
Right.
And Scorpion, there's a particular move I want to show that I need Ice Ball for.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
the Sub-Zero fans that always tweet, I know, and this time we have to use them, but it's okay.
All right, let's do
What are they
it.
We're doing it out of love.
Think
Let's
of
see.
it as another member of Lumquay that's wearing the costume.
Got it.
Cool.
Anyway, the first thing I want to note, I want to geek out hard for his stance, the Snake MK3, MKDA. I'm
Looks
all in
so
on that.
good.
And you
Looks
can
so
see a
good.
lot of his F-style, his like fight moves, use Snake style.
Yep.
I think that's super cool. It's a cool throwback. So let's start with his throws. You'll see a lot of his stuff is super effects heavy. Like, he's not doing everything he does physical. He also mixes up with magic, and I think it's really cool. Because something I thought of before we were like working on Shang is that they talk about what a sorcerer he is, but honestly, he pretty much just does skulls and soul steel.
Yeah.
So I really love all this stuff that uses like the
a good choice.
lava.
He pulls
Well,
out
yeah,
the
that
scroll
shit
and
is
stuff
cool.
like
Yes.
that. I mean, you actually see
Was that a
more of the
sweep? I think
magic
it was-
coming
yeah, it's a
through.
sweep,
Exactly.
right?
I think that's really
a
cool.
J. Edwards special. He did
And
an
you can't,
awesome job.
you can't see it
Ooh,
here.
that was clean
but
looking.
his
I mean,
throw is a
honestly, he
little
looks
different.
really clean.
Yes, he actually
Damn.
gains back a little bit of health.
Whoa.
But
You can't see that because he has 100%.
Sure, but also his forward throw
That
only does
jump,
100
what
damage.
jump was that?
So you're losing 40
No.
Right.
damage off
That
it.
jump hit behind him.
Forward throw only. But
Hold on. Look at this
You
throw,
can't
guys.
see that because he has 100%.
sure,
Oh my god, that throw. I mean, that jump attack is insane. Oh my god. I cannot believe it, bro. Hold
Yes,
on.
he actually gains back a little bit of health.
Whoa.
That's
but-
insane.
You
Hold
can't
on.
see that
Look at
'cause
this
he has
throw. Oh, I can't believe it.
sure, but also his
Wow.
forward throw only
Wow.
does 100 damage.
Right.
So you're losing
Wow.
40
Right.
damage off of
I
it
can't
to
believe it.
gain that 40 back.
Right.
So here's a couple of the key normals I wanted to show. I think his premier normal, like the normal that defines him, is this forward 2, and it's this really long range mid. And there's a couple
That's a
options.
mid?
from it. You
Nice,
can do this
that's
string, which looks awesome, and that combos in the corner.
I thought that was an
So this string
overhead.
is actually plus on block. So when he blocks it, he can move before the opponent. So he can do like his down 3. Or
Go back
for
into
his
post.
low.
Down 4.
Yeah.
Exactly. But it has a huge gap. If the opponent knows they're going to do it, they can attack through it. They can even just do a standing jab, and they get a full combo punish.
Right.
So he also has to complement it, this one, which ends in a kick, and this does not combo in the corner. It's not plus.
Is that a high?
It is not.
No.
The opponent has to block it. And here's what's really cool.
It does something a little special, doesn't it?
Oh.
That was a bad recording. If it's a counter hit, it gets a crushing blow.
Nice.
So the meta here would be you're pressuring it with this, you're getting your plus flames, you're looping it. Sometimes I walk back and bait it down 1. Sometimes I do his down 3, which has really good range. And then
Has
when
a
they
good
start
down 3.
interrupting it, that's when you go to this. And then once per game, you're going to get that juicy, crushing blow.
Oh, yeah.
And it's one of those characters where, like, you might not be winning the match if you don't pull that. Like, you're going to get that one every match if you're playing.
Yeah, it's definitely a core part of his gameplay. So the only real downside to this move is that it's kind of slow, and that's complemented by his back 1, which is a really fast mid. I think it's like 13 frames or something like that. And
Oh, that was
like
an awesome jump attack.
too.
Sorry.
yeah,
So
yeah, the
good.
kung fu stuff's really cool, and he can confirm that into his soul steel or his fireballs or whatever. And he's not going to get like a huge reward off it, but that's kind of like the fast move you use if you're up close, and then this is too slow to use.
Right.
Another cool one.
All these mids.
Lava String.
Thank
I'm a
God.
big fan of this because this is actually a tribute to MKDC Universe.
That looks
Remember that?
so
Yep, I
good.
do.
That animation
It's
is
awesome.
so good.
One of
Okay.
those combo challenges had that
it was
in it.
so
insane
good. I wonder if you can.
hard.
It was
I wonder
I wonder
insanely
if you
hard.
could
Yeah.
combo off the ground like that. That would be
Here's
cool.
the thing I like about Shang Tsung. I guess let's keep moving with
Ooh,
this.
that
I
was
have a point I
clean.
want to make later, but I want to show some
Okay.
of those moves first. When we get into specials and stuff.
All right, so let's go into the specials. First off, the skull's back. It's pretty much exactly what you want. A fast projectile.
Does it scream?
The sound effect is great. I was spamming it earlier against someone and like
good.
really
Definitely looks
all in
good.
on the sound effect.
Yeah.
He can amplify it to do 2. He actually cannot amplify it to do 3 anymore. You got to settle for 2, but we might get back to that later.
Okay. Okay.
Also back is the soul steal.
Of course.
He morphs into the opponent for about 6 seconds or so. So there's something interesting about this. When he's morphed, he gains access to all their crushing blows.
That's insane.
So
I
he
mean,
actually
honestly,
will get
that's
like
insane.
10 crushing blows, which is way more than anyone else.
Right.
Literally twice.
Okay,
as
but
much.
wait, how is that going to work, right? Because some people's crushing blows, like Sub-Zero here, his 1-1, I think it's a 1-1-4. I don't know. I don't play Sub-Zero all that much. But it being a part of a 9-hit combo, you would have to get his fucking combo going immediately. Absolutely immediately. Because it's only 6 seconds. Like, that's insane.
So if
And
he
doesn't really... I'm trying to think of somebody that has a crushing blow, like maybe Baraka if you get a punish with the forward 4-4. Who else has a really good... Maybe Scorpion with his forward 3-4. I don't know.
does
I
a
don't know,
down
but it's
2
cool.
as the opponent, that counts as his down 2. He
Right.
can't do another down 2. However,
Oh,
If
I
he does it
see.
at Sub-Zero, he can't do it as Shang Tsung.
correct. However, if he does one of Sub-Zero's, like if he does Sub-Zero's slide one, that doesn't take away from his Shang ones.
Right.
The downside is it will actually do 50% less. So you get this huge pool of crushing blows, but they're going to do 50% less.
Ooh, the back
He
of
can
that
also-
classic
When you're the
Sub-Zero
opponent.
skin
When
kinda
you're the
looks
opponent,
fun.
correct.
But you still have to
good.
do the
The requirements.
requirements.
So,
yes.
so for getting the main one you want with 50% off of his slide
Yes.
isn't that bad.
Right.
So you'd have to maybe turn into
That was a pretty
Sub-Zero
good
a
amount
couple
of time.
times
You might
probably
be
to
able
get
to do a
that to
couple.
work.
Yes. You can also meter burn it to actually extend the time that you're the opponent.
Gotcha.
And
Okay.
Soul Steel is pretty much what you expect. Really good range. It is punishable, but it's going to be like stuff like Sub-Zero Slide. So it's a pretty good like mid-range move.
Liu
to check
Kang's
them.
fire kick.
He also has
probably.
this brand new move, which is actually his own kind of slide. It's a mid. It doesn't reach full screen, but it's really fast, and you can use it to like punish stuff. Secondly, a new move, and this is again an example of him using sorcery in ways he never has, is Corpse Drop, where a dead body, which for some reason has a huge belly, I love that,
Because it's bloated.
falls from the sky. Oh, that makes sense.
That makes sense, yeah.
And if you amplify it, it becomes overhead low and does hella damage.
That's awesome.
And he has a close, medium, and very far version that he can use, so
That is cool.
it kind of complements the space control moves. Like, they're kind of regulated because of the fireball, and they got to be ready to block that. And the low has massive radius, too. Like, you can see the blood will actually hit them, and it can kind of trip them.
And here's what I was going to talk about when it comes to Soul
cool. I
Steel.
wonder if you can,
You read a lot
delay
of people
the-
online like having character crisis. Like, who do
what's
I
called?
play? Who do I play?
Right.
Shang Tsung is a great player.
I wonder if you can delay the meter burn so that, like, if they block the overhead and they don't think that you're going to meter burn it, boom, then you meter burn it and you get the low. I wonder.
Because you've probably practiced 15 people on the roster. So
Yeah.
So you might know how to like. I was looking at this. Our friend John Anderson behind the desk is a Shao Kahn player. He's also played a lot of other characters. Tends to lean towards bad, bossy characters. I feel like maybe Shang Tsung's something for you to look at, John.
What were you laughing about, Derek?
Oh, nothing. You're just
Bad, bossy
Okay.
characters.
Yeah, you're just generally bad.
Wow.
So one more new move is, I call it Comet Skull. He summons these from the sky,
Ooh, that is
and
cool.
this is a awesome space control move. If you amplify it, it's actually safe on block, and you cannot interrupt it. Like, so you can hit confirm into it and get pretty juicy damage, and it's also a great block. strike.
212.
You watch here.
212. That's not bad.
He's
And,
safe,
like, that's not
and
even
he'll
off
be
a
pushed
pop-up or
away.
anything.
I was gonna say,
Pretty
pushback,
hella.
yeah.
So I think this is a great keep out.
That
tool.
is
Like,
such a good.
You want to be in range for your
that
forward
poke is
too,
awesome.
and you don't want to be close to the opponent. You want to be in range for Soul Steal, all that kind of juicy stuff. He can use this, kind of get out of dodge.
All right,
and on
show
hit,
us when he
get pretty
changes
good
into the
damage.
fucking
What I-
ninjas,
Oh,
please.
wait, sorry.
Definitely like a why
waiting.
not
I'm
move,
just
in
waiting
my
for that,
opinion.
bro.
I think like Wound Cowboy will find a way to downplay this, but sane people will recognize it as an awesome zoning tool.
When I play new characters, I always like to look for what kind of tools I can use with Last Breath. And
That's a good
this
one.
this seems
Yeah.
like a really good place to go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just gonna chip them out, right?
I
You're
will
getting how many
check
hits
them
of
out.
that just in block?
It's 3.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah, amplify
perfect.
3.
Yeah.
It'll kill them.
So let's go into the loadouts.
What do we have,
see it.
Stephanie?
For this one, I gave him Shake. He actually transforms into smoke, and it behaves just like MK9. You can hold it, and if
Awesome.
they do a projectile,
You get hit by it and freeze.
Man, I don't know if
Drop
you
down.
remember
Awesome.
playing Trevor Smoke,
I do.
but I got hit with that all day long by Trevor.
I played Waffles the most, and while he was a good player, he'd always forget about Shake.
Oh, I can't forget about Shake.
If you amplify it, you can actually absorb normal attacks, and this has a crushing blow. So the way it works is, it's if you do it twice in a row. So, well, I should probably actually get close. So to me, the perfect scenario here is you
oh
absorb a
my
move,
god!
they're knocked down, you do a second one, if you read Wake Up,
370 is
and they get got.
stupid
And that's
damage.
juicy, juicy.
What?
damage.
God.
And that's what you with this game too. As I've been playing more and more, like characters with sort of parry-like mechanics do very well when it comes to baiting out different wake-ups and stuff.
Oh, yeah,
especially like learning Liu
Ludicrous.
Kang. I've learned that like people who are very pushy with how they play gotta watch for that.
I
So
wonder
the other
if you
move I
can,
gave him is Super Kick, where he transforms
nice.
into Rain and does the Around the World Mortal Kombat Trilogy kick. So normally he doesn't get a combo. If he amplifies it though, they'll come back around and he gets a combo.
So in lore, are they actually going around the Earth?
Absolutely.
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 Yeah, that's the power of Rain's magic.
I thought so.
There is 80% of the Earth is water, so he has control over that.
And it makes it go faster because he's controlling the water, which
Exactly.
is pushing them. I mean,
Oh, yeah, yeah,
it's fuck. It's science.
It's kind of embarrassing.
Damn, he was
you
about to
ask.
say fuck.
Hey, it is, yeah.
He can also cancel it,
Ooh.
and this also has a crushing blow. So the requirement is to hit them with it right after you have canceled it.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait. Oh,
And does it take power to
okay,
cancel
I
it?
see. Because you're baiting them, right? You're baiting them into hitting you, and then you cancel it, and then they're gonna press a button, so you immediately do it again, get the crushing blow. Not
Yes, it does.
Okay.
such a cool grab.
So lastly, I gave him
Awesome.
a non-ninja move. This is his Soul Warp.
Oh.
It does a little bit of damage.
Oh.
and he will switch
trades
places. with the opponent. So an
places.
obvious
That's cool.
setup
Lot
would
of
be they
startup
have
on
you in the
that.
corner.
Yep, switch
and
them
you
out.
could switch them out, and now they're in the corner.
You don't just stay there?
Oh, no.
You want to leave the corner? Okay,
Some
good.
people might want to be in the corner. I don't want to judge.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so let's go to another loadout. A lot of people have wondered, because in the trailer he goes from old to young, can you play as the old if you want?
Good question, Stephanie.
This is
That's a
cool
great
shit.
question.
Yeah.
Yes,
This is
you
cool
can.
shit.
The
Let's
answer is
see.
No,
You
he's
can.
just young.
That was
Yeah.
just for the trailer.
All right,
you go.
so I'm
Awesome.
super into this. I always
That's
I
awesome.
prefer the MK1 like old man. You know, Shang
Look at
Tsung.
that
So I'm glad he's
stance
back.
too. It's so.
So here I
good.
gave him,
Ah.
I think, a combo and zoning variation. The first thing is Triple Skulls is back.
Oh, jeez. You really confused us there back in the beginning.
He can amplify, and they're super fast. They do really good damage. It has a
One
crushing
of those
blow
is
if
a
only
mid.
the last skull hits. So like if they jump and they jump into the last hit,
Right.
or if they let go of block because they guessed you were only going to do 2.
Similar to Sonya's Underlings, where you. Yeah.
Exactly.
So
and then
he's
the
Now, are they
real-
first? Are the
horrible.
first two highs?
Yes.
So if you just stand up
If
into
you
it,
stand
too.
up into it, yeah. So the real star here, though, is his ground skulls are back.
Oh, I love
Ooh.
it.
He has a regular version, you can see that range, and he has a far version. And these are awesome space control moves. When he amplifies it, he gets a combo, or you drop it.
It's all good, bro.
Ooh.
Ooh,
And
and he
these
can turn
moves are awesome. Like
300
you can
damage for
confirm
one
into it.
bar. I'm thinking that there's some really cool
You
shit
can use
do.
them if you think the opponent's going to like dash up, and you know it kind of will stop
Awesome.
their movement.
So
I think it's a
cool.
great move.
Ah,
You are
I love it.
trading off the safety of the Comet because it replaces the Comet
Right.
move, so you're kind of getting significantly better combos, but you are losing like, kind of the safe pushback. So it's
Dude,
kind
and
of
he wasn't even doing a string into it, right? So I feel like you can do a string into it, get the low fireballs to pop you up, and then finish the combo and just get mad damage.
give and take.
Damn.
But personally, this is what I use,
Awesome.
and this is actually one of his tournament variations.
Yes.
And it was
cool.
well, I think Rick being a Shang Tsung fan from Comic Breaker was talking about the Stairway to Heaven combos.
Yes.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
this is
Yeah, it's classic Shang. This is the variation I use.
That did
So let's go to a
40?
third.
Ooh,
my
we have
God.
a third.
We have a third, and it's pretty cool.
It has begun. There we go. I like these names, definitely. I'm pretty sure Stephanie's the one making all these names, but I do like these names.
Oh,
Nice. I like that little nod.
Probably the most asked question if he would have this.
Yeah.
And he does, and it looks really cool.
And
Awesome.
you've titled this "It Has Begun."
I mean, it's low-hanging fruit.
Pretty awesome.
nailed
Pretty
it.
awesome.
So
what
the-
was the other one we didn't name that we wanted to?
Sold
Sold
out. I
Out.
was thinking
Yeah, that was
sold
a good
out.
one too.
Sold out. That'd have been
So
a good
the
one.
first thing I gave him
Dumb.
is Ermac's lift. He transforms into the Crimson Ninja, does his lift. You can amplify it to get a combo.
Looks like the
second thing I gave
the low
him
skulls does more
Is
damage.
it replaces his slide with Reptile slide, and this one's a
Nice.
low. It goes much farther. He can amplify it, and this has a crushing blow for doing it at max range.
Oh,
Awesome.
damn.
So similar to Sub-Zero, it's
Awesome.
really dangerous in the neutral.
300 damage?
So
Nice.
if you're
Not bad.
complimenting him with his comments and stuff
Where's it dangerous?
in the neutral, the nooch.
There we
I
go.
don't
Oh,
use that.
jeez.
Me
I
neither.
don't like-
Me neither.
that's made me very
Okie
uncomfortable.
dokie.
I hate it more than most things. And I hate a lot of things.
And lastly, just as an example of one of his unique new kind of trap moves, he has this firewall. So he'll take out his scroll, and then this firewall appears, and he can kind of hide behind it. If the opponent touches it, they'll take damage. You can also put it behind them, and you can push them into it. And if you amplify it, they'll actually start moving towards them.
That's pretty cool.
I love like the skull or whatever
Yes.
that's in it. It's
There's
so
like a
cool.
skull.
So you
moon
just
in
made
it.
it where it came towards them or away.
Yes,
Or,
you get to choose.
oh, that's cool.
So you
Awesome.
can just kind of use it as a shield.
That's cool.
Do your skulls, do up skulls, and they're not going to be able to dash through it without taking damage. You can put it behind them and then do like a block string into it. You can have it go forward. It's kind of your choice.
And it does.
He
hit
actually has
the
a couple
opponent.
other.
So it will stun them, right? So if you're doing something unsafe or something like that, or you put it in front of you and then you want to do something unsafe, if they attack and hit it, it hits them. So they get stunned, and then you can go for more pressure. So
Moves
that's
like
cool.
that we didn't show in the trailer and we didn't show here that are pretty cool.
Because as usual, you know, we're gonna have a lot of stuff we want you to experiment with and find as
Yes.
well.
Of course.
Cool.
Is that it?
So, I guess Fatal
don't
Blow
be
and
it.
Let's
Fatal
do it.
Blow.
We're good to
Okay.
go?
We've
I
seen
would
it
think
though,
we should.
Brad.
I know you had requested to play.
Yes,
as
I
Shang.
want to play some matches.
Cool.
Oh,
Matches.
Oh,
nice.
okay, well.
Okay.
let's do it.
Do
We're
two
gonna
and
get
you-
to see
you
some
play
matches, guys.
Okay.
Let's go.
I can go first.
I'll go first. That's
Such a cool fatal blow. I kind of wish that it was Rain, Ermac, and Reptile that did the fatal blow, and we got to see more of their moves kind of shine through because we already have Scorpion, Sub-Zero, and Noob. But it's whatever. Still looks fucking
So
sick.
that is Shang Tsung.
Awesome.
Awesome.
he looks awesome.
He's super fun to play. I haven't. He's a kind of zoning character where there's always something interesting to do in the fight. Like
Please kill me. Please
he's
kill me.
not very
Somebody say
slow-paced or,
zoning
like,
one more
methodical.
time.
You're
Say
kind
it
of
one more time.
doing what you want in the mid range. It's a lot of fun.
wanna see
When
these
we found out we
matches.
were gonna actually make it like the movie version or whatnot, like that was as a nerdy fan.
Ooh, okay. So that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Again, if you did enjoy and you're excited for Shang Tsung, make sure you're leaving a like, subscribing for more daily content. As soon as this man comes out, I'm going to be having a video on him. I might even stream. I don't know, though, guys. Let me know if you guys want to see a stream. I might stream some Shang Tsung, and then I'm also going to make 3 different videos with each classic ninja. So, a classic Scorpion ninja video, a classic Sub-Zero ninja video, and a classic Noob Saibot ninja video. So if you guys did enjoy the video, again, make sure you're leaving that like, subscribing for more daily content. Go ahead and hit that bell as well so that you never miss when I make a video. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Love you guys. Stay cool.